What is up, friends? Neo Unstoppable here, bringing you a really quick video on the 4 blasters that were released in Star Wars Battlefront, the beta. Alright guys, so this is the first blaster on the list, the A280C, and it is the second tier gun that you unlock after the E11. It's a pretty decent gun. As you can see, the damage is pretty low, but the accuracy and the fire rate totally make up for it, and also it's got insanely good cooldown rate. So if you look at the spread here, it is almost zero, even when blind firing, and especially when you're ADS. It's super accurate. This gun is highly recommended for long range combat. It's good for mid-range as well. It's good for blind firing. It's good for taking down enemy tanks, armor, turrets, people hiding behind rocks, as you can see here. Just a super accurate weapon. It's really good for headshots if you're trying to do challenges for the blasters. I did also a couple clips here of third-person view, so you can see what it's like. Blind firing is almost as accurate as aiming down sights with the third-person mode. It's particularly good with the jump pack. As long as your sensitivity is at a decent rate, not too high, not too low, you can pretty much turn on a dime as you're jet packing and then just unload on them with the blind fire. I found it overall a really effective weapon. In my opinion, it's number 2, right after the LMG, being obviously the best rifle in my opinion in the game. And keep in mind, all these blaster reviews that I'm doing, this is all just my opinion. So your opinion might be different. I just recommend you try them all out, but in case you don't have a next-gen console yet, or for whatever reason you're watching this and you don't have the beta, I wanted to do this review for you. So this is the E11. This is the tier 1 blaster, and everyone starts with one. So I find this, I want to give it 4th place, but the pistol has its uses. So I can safely say that this is 4th place gun for me. I'm not very good with it. I don't like it. The rate of fire is low, and if it had good damage, it would make up for it, but it doesn't really. In order to get good damage out of this gun, you really need to hit center mass or direct headshots. Body shots or lower body or limb shots just don't do enough damage. I'm talking about like 9 damage around there, whereas the other one, the rate of fire is so high, it doesn't really matter if you're not hitting center mass because you're too far away or you're just laying down cover or for whatever reason. As you can see here, it's not super good for blind firing. It's pretty inaccurate. I do kill that guy. I get a lucky headshot though. It's good for laying down fire. It is a long-range weapon because the rate of fire, but it does overheat pretty rapidly, and it's got a pretty long cooldown time. So overall, not my favorite gun. This is the automatic pistol, the DH-17. I believe you unlock it at level 5, or level 4, I'm sorry. This is a really good gun. It is not good for the Hoth map. There's 2 maps. One's for Drop Zone and the other one's Walker Assault, so I mainly play Walker Assault, but if you're playing Drop Zone, this will be a good gun. It's got a really high rate of fire, the damage is decent, it's not that bad, and the cooldown rate's pretty good. But it's not, I don't suggest you use it for long range combat, and even in most medium range combat situations, you usually get outgunned by somebody that's got an LMG or that first rifle that I showed you about. So this comes in number 3rd for me. If there's more maps that are closer range than this, but are also Walker Assault, then I'll definitely be using this blaster more often. I really like its rate of fire. I like the fact that it can blind fire and is really, really accurate from close range. It's got a low spread when blind firing. ADS, it's really, really tight shots up close, but the farther out you get, it gets way out of the crosshairs. You're just firing all over the place with this thing. And it also overheats pretty fast, but that's because of its rate of fire. So I'd say overall it makes up for it. It's a good gun. It's, like I said, the rate of fire is insane, so if you're right up on somebody, you're going to have no problem killing them, regardless of what gun they have or anything, if you see them first. This is the LMG, the DLT-19. So it's a rapid rate of fire. You can see the damage is low, but in my opinion, that's not exactly as accurate as it is in-game, and the cooldown rate is wonderful. So you can see right here how fast this thing fires, and it is really, really accurate, even from medium range, and in most cases, and as long as you're burst firing it, it's really even accurate from super, super long range. So you can see there's a medium range kill right there, accurate, Long range kill right there, just perfect. Close range kill right here. The guy runs up on me, gets blind fired in the face. The rate of fire makes up for any downfall that you could see in this gun. And as you can see, the damage is low, so it took me a while to kill that guy, but that guy was really far out. That was really long range. I would say long range, the only gun that can beat this is the first one that I showed in the video. But as far as medium and close range, this is a definitely #1 choice for me. Yeah, it's just an all-around good gun. It's really accurate. It's good for headshots. It's good for laying down fire to suppress people through doorways or bottlenecked areas. It's really good for heroes as long as you've flanked them already and you're behind them or around them to the side. It's just an all-around good gun. It's good for armored targets as well, turrets, AT-STs, anything. Even the AT-ATs, when they get their shield dropped and they're ready to get damaged, it just puts out so much damage per second. The ion rounds are super overpowered with this thing. It's good for blind firing while jetpacking. I can't think of any situation really you wouldn't want to have this gun, except in super close range combat areas. I guess could be its only downfall, but like I said, it does lay down so much fire in so little time, even when blind firing. So that is it, guys, for this blaster review video. If you enjoyed the video, go ahead and hit the thumbs up button for me. Hit the subscribe button if you're looking forward to more reviews and beta information on Battlefront. And if you disagreed with my choices on which blasters were the best, go ahead and leave the comments of which blaster you think is best in the comment section below. Thanks. Y'all have a good one.